Remember the chaos of Transit, the nightmare of Alcatraz? Well, get ready, Zombies fans, because Black Ops 7 is on the horizon and the whispers are getting louder. Could two of the most iconic maps in Zombies history be making a triumphant return? Today we're going to be diving headfirst into something that's been sending shockwaves throughout the Call of Duty Zombies community. So let's set the stage. Black Ops 7 is officially set to drop this year, and what we know so far is incredibly exciting for us Zombies veterans. This game is confirmed to take place in 2035, a full 10 years after the events of Black Ops 2, and that's a huge detail we're going to circle back to. We will be seeing the return of characters like David Mason and the infamous Raul Menendez, so definitely the Black Ops universe is clearly being respected and expanded on. But what's most important for us right now is round-based zombies confirmed. No more debates, no more wondering if it's going to be an open world or extraction based. Treyarch is at the helm for Zombies this year, and that right there is a reason enough to get hyped. When Treyarch is in charge, especially on their own Black Ops title, we know we're going to be getting quality, and we know they love to remaster old maps and their love for nostalgia. So let's jump into the meat of this speculation, starting one that's arguably generated the most buzz and quite frankly the most shock: Tranzit. It all started with a blink and you miss it moment in the official Black Ops 7 teaser trailer. A brief flash of what looked suspiciously like the bus headlights cutting through the fog. Now initially we all thought, no way, they wouldn't. Would they? This isn't just a tease, this is practically confirmation. Now the big question, are we talking about a straight remaster or a full-blown reimagining? But let's be honest, the community desperately wants a reimagining. Think about some improvements that could be made to the map. The fog? Gone or significantly improved. The denizens, maybe they're still there but less annoying, or maybe a different mechanic. The bus, perhaps multiple buses, faster travel, or maybe even alternate transportation like teleporters. Some expansion could be made onto the map. Imagine those blocked off areas finally being accessible, or new zones being created that tie into the 2035 setting. A Transit after 10 years of a zombie apocalypse, that's a whole new level of environment storytelling. Not only that, but in this current generation of consoles and PC gaming, we could definitely see a massive fluid map with better draw distances and dynamic lighting. The legacy of Transit is certainly divisive in the community, but it had a vision. It tried to be ambitious. With a modern technology and a decade of lessons learned, a reimagined Transit in Black Ops 7 could be the ultimate redemption story for one of Zombies' most infamous maps. And given the 2035 setting, it ties in perfectly with what the world has become 10 years after the events ravaging through the original map. But Transit isn't alone in this massive leak. The other map prominently featured in the posts and hinted at in the teaser is none other than the legendary Mob of the Dead. Again, the teaser trailer had a quick flash of what looked like a prison-like environment. So, Mob of the Dead. This one is arguably even more beloved than Transit. The atmosphere, the characters, the Easter egg, it was perfection. But there's a big electric chair-sized elephant in the room, isn't there? We've already got a remake or reimagining in Black Ops 4 with Blood of the Dead. And for so many, Blood of the Dead didn't quite capture the magic of the original. So if Mob of the Dead is truly coming back, what does that truly mean? Is it a straight graphical update of the original Black Ops 2? Is it a different take on Alcatraz, perhaps set in a different time period with different characters? Could it be a version that truly feels like a spiritual successor to the original, without the design choices that plagued Blood of the Dead for some fans? Some fans might feel it's too soon for another return, but the original Mob of the Dead holds a special place in the hearts of many. And if Treyarch can capture that lightning in a bottle again, or perhaps even surprise us with a completely fresh narrative within Alcatraz, it could be incredible. Imagine the terror of the Warden in a 2035 Dark Aether infused story. So why these two maps? It's not about nostalgia, though that is a huge part of it. These maps represent key moments in the Zombies' history, from different eras of gameplay. Treyarch understands the power of nostalgia. They know that bringing back these maps, especially if done right, will generate immense hype and bring back lapsed players. It's a smart move. But beyond that, we need to consider how they fit into the evolving Dark Aether storyline. The current Zombies narrative has revolved around the Dark Aether, reality fractures, and the fight against entities like the Elder Gods. How do Tranzit and Mob of the Dead, maps deeply rooted in the Aether storyline, get integrated into this? Could Alcatraz be a new Dark Aether rift site? Perhaps a new dimension of the Dark Aether where the torment of the mobsters is amplified. In Tranzit, that map was already a post-apocalyptic mess. What happens when the Dark Aether energy starts seeping into that already fractured landscape? If Tranzit and Mob of the Dead truly return, here's what I think many of you would love to see. For Tranzit, an atmosphere without the annoyance. Keep the dark, desperate vibe, but get rid of the impenetrable fog. Maybe localized fog for certain areas, but not everywhere. Dynamic travel, more options than just the bus. Maybe the ability to repair a car or even construct zipline systems between points. Expanded areas. Let's explore more of the town, the farm, or maybe even a new section entirely. New wonder weapons. Integrate new generation weapons or create unique Tranzit-specific ones. For Mob of the Dead, respect the original. If it's a direct remaster, make it flawless. If it's a reimagining, capture the dread and claustrophobia of the original one. Unique Easter egg. No recycled quests. Give us a fresh, challenging, and lore-rich Easter egg. Keep the atmosphere. The sound design, the chilling character dialogue, that's what made Mob of the Dead legendary. Intriguing connection to the Dark Aether. How does Alcatraz's unique torment tie into the larger Dark Aether narrative? Ultimately, what we want for zombies is a strong round-based gameplay, engaging Easter eggs, and a blend of nostalgic elements with innovative new features. These two maps, if done right, could set the new standard. So there you have it, guys. The leaks, incredibly compelling, and the logic for bringing back both of these maps in Black Ops 7 makes a ton of sense, especially with the 2035 setting and the ongoing Dark Aether narrative. But remember, until Treyarch officially confirms, this is all speculation. What do you think about Tranzit and Mob of the Dead? Are you hyped? Skeptical? What changes would you absolutely need to see for these maps to be a success? Let me know all your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you're hyped for Black Ops 7 Zombies, please smash that like button. Share this video with your squad, and of course, subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.